Welcome everyone to day 3, week 1 of Bigger with Dumbbells, 6 days a week mesocycle. Alright, this is a pull day, so back, biceps, and we're going to hit our shoulders again. This first exercise is a dumbbell row to the hips. I like this variation because I feel like it targets my lats a little bit more. So we're going to do 2 sets of 12. Squeezing those lats as I pull the dumbbell back to my hips. I hope that felt pretty good. I know that my lats were a little toasty after that set. Only 20 pounds. I'm a fairly strong guy, but you know, if you do it right and you squeeze right, that really gets you. All right, this one is an elbows out row, so it's kind of a fly row hybrid. I find the back is kind of difficult to train with just dumbbells. It's probably one of the biggest limitations with only dumbbells, in my opinion. So with this one, I like doing this row variation. I feel like it targets my upper back a little bit more, my rhomboids, teres major, upper traps here. You can also see my bald spot, awesome. Can't use as much weight here as I found, and I wouldn't want to either. I mean, probably a little more opportunity for injury if I really push this weight-wise. So again, I just really like to focus on a tight squeeze, pulling my shoulder blades together on this particular movement. All right, done with our back, so now we're moving on to curls, or well, I should say biceps. Bi's for the guys, curls for the girls, right? Whatever your flavor is. Here we go. We have a regular dumbbell curl where we're supinating. That means we're turning the palm up towards our face. Could probably do a better job here of really squeezing at the top, getting a nice peak contraction. Again, these are kind of light dumbbells for me, just kind of showing you how to do this. Most of you, if you're training 6 days a week, are probably pretty familiar with dumbbell curl. I feel like with curls, especially if you do them after your back movements, I don't feel like you have to go super heavy because you are using your biceps. They're an elbow flexion muscle, elbow flexor, and so you're definitely using biceps with your back as well. Here we have hammer curls, and hammer curls are really good for the long head of the bicep. Kind of creates a little bit of meatiness on that upper arm, but I really like hammer curls too because they target two elbow flexors that aren't necessarily biceps, but they help with the elbow flexion, your brachioradialis and your brachialis. And so you should feel kind of a nice forearm burn here. And again, I could probably do a better job, but I want a nice peak contraction at the top. Maybe eventually start adding in some eccentrics, slowly letting that weight down. Really good shoulder complex right here. So we have a rear delt raise. Then I'm going to stand up and do a lateral raise and then do a front raise. Now, the reason why I start with my rear fly or rear raise here is because this by far is going to be the weakest of the movements, so I cannot use as much weight. So I'm going to pre-exhaust my shoulders with my bent over lateral raise. And then I have my regular lateral raise here. Again, definitely cannot move as much weight with those side delts as I can my front delts, which is what I'm the main muscle in my front raise. And then with the front raise here, I'm going to go thumbs up, and thumbs up opens up the clavicular, the acromial capsule, so it allows for less impingement in the shoulders. So if you got some shoulder problems or you just want to avoid shoulder problems, I like going thumbs up. My shoulders can get kind of funky sometimes, so thumbs up on those front raises treats me pretty well. I'm only using 10 pounds there, as you can see, even just a 10 pounds, I start to really feel a nice shoulder burn. And just as a quick note on that last movement, because I am doing this complex, I'm only doing 10 reps per movement as opposed to 12, just to feel a really nice shoulder burn. I felt like 12 might be a little overkill. You could probably even drop it down to 8 if that was a little too much. Okay, dumbbell shrugs, getting those traps. One of my common coaching points with shrugs is I do not like rolling the shoulders. I just feel like rolling shoulders opens up too many opportunities for some shoulder problems. It's a nice peak contraction at top, really squeeze those traps, and hopefully your neck starts to disappear with this movement. So, well, as you finish up with these shrugs, I hope you guys really enjoyed this workout. I enjoyed doing it for you. And until next time, obviously, always keep moving, and great job.